is an amazing day here in Enugu. We have a workshop, Snibe, in collaboration with Uni-medical, and we'll be sensitizing our audience. They are medically inclined, lab scientists, medical doctors, clinicians, those from the Enugu State Ministry of Health, Hospital Management Board, and we're expecting delegates from the Commissioner's Office. So the theme of today's event is optimizing your laboratory, moving towards automation or excellence in automation. So Snibe is a leading company that manufactures immunoassay analyzers, not only immunoassay analyzers, chemistry analyzers, molecular platform, and the reagents. So it's a one-stop company for your laboratory automation, IVD precisely. And Uni-medical is the exclusive partner for the Nigerian business, and Uni-medical is a well-known company established in the north, south, east, and west of Nigeria. And we have a range of amazing products ranging from chemistry, where we represent Agape, Immuoassay, where we represent Snibe, Sixmes, where we distribute their hematology analyzer, and Selfit for molecular. More recently, we are now the distributor for Abbott transfusion. We just took over the distributorship a few months ago. So you see, I'm expecting over 80 clinicians, or 80 persons comprising of clinicians, medical laboratory scientists, and doctors. So welcome to an amazing time.
I am pleased to be in this beautiful program organized by Snibe, Maglumi, and Snibe collaboration. Also in collaboration with the Enugu State Ministry of Health. Let us join our own name. Because once something good is happening, we like to be part of it. Here in Enugu State, we are reordering and revamping and replanning, rejigging, whatever good we want to say, our health system, opening it up, expanding it to bring it to global standards. I want you to know that where you are and where you want to be is where Enugu is already. And we want to partner with you. And I also want to make a suggestion why I say I want to partner with you. Some of these were beautiful machines, and even the upcoming one, maybe this one is, for instance, phase 2. I know that there's a phase 3 that is coming. I also want to challenge you by saying that some of these things you have and no one is yet using it, have the courage to drop them with us and let us use it together. Let's see how it functions. That is what people do elsewhere in the world. There is no benefit to someone who is manufacturing a scanning machine when you manufacture it and pack it in the warehouse. Instead, you go to places like Enugu State or big teaching hospitals and all that, and give those your machines, and then people will be using it. And then you and them will be managing it and we bring it.
My presentation, which is titled Beyond Automation Towards Excellence. So we'll be looking at Snibe Perfect Laboratory Solution. So I think I have good experience with Snibe. I worked with Snibe for 3 years in the capacity of the country manager representing Nigeria and Ghana before I joined Uni-medical as the head of department IVD. So this is our vision at Uni-medical, right? The vision goes beyond products. It's about purpose. So we envision a healthier and safer life where everyone has the opportunity for quality, timely, and affordable diagnostics. So you can see that this vision aligns perfectly with Nigerian public health objective and the Enugu State's commitment to excellence. Now, as doctor and laboratory professionals, we know that the foundation of effective diagnosis begin with laboratory results. So we preach accuracy, we preach precision, and results repeatability. So this is part of the vision of Uni-medical. Then the mission is to improve people's safety, both at work and at home, and constantly find new and better ways to improve healthcare delivery, which is why we are here in Enugu. Briefly, this is our IVD portfolio. Though this workshop is streamlined to Snibe immunoassay analyzers, and we have on display the M800 and the S3. We considered your workload or your laboratory workspace and come up with analyzers that can fit into your lab, whether it is big, medium, or small. Snibe is 30 years, 2025, right? And we have presence in 161 countries. You can imagine, 161 countries, and not less than 4,000 units have been installed globally. I'm not pretty much sure I know of any IVD manufacturer or any IVD manufacturing company that has presence in this number of countries and that has this unit installed globally. Snibe is globally recognized and globally accepted, and the vision is to become #1 fastest chemiluminescence immunoassay manufacturer in the world. In terms of production, Snibe has advanced instruments manufacturing center with annual productivity of not less than 20,000 units for fully automated analyzers and 9 million reagent kits to meet the supply of customers globally. You can see the square meters.
A critical interface in laboratory medicine is how to ensure that highly precise results generated in our labs translate directly into meaningful, relevant clinical decisions, both for hormonal and thyroid disorders, etc., etc. So what my concern will be today is looking at not just generating results, but the clinical utility of the results that we generate. When you put sample to any particular instrument, what you expect is a result, okay? But whether or not that result is a true reflection of patient physiological and biochemical status is another thing. And therefore we see a lot of people use different platforms for analysis, but with challenged sensitivity, with challenged reproducibility, and challenged specificity. So I've seen people use different platforms, and what comes out of that machine, of course, is a result. But what is the nature of the result that is being generated? Can a clinician close his eyes and use that result effectively for the purposes of diagnosis, prognosis, and treatment and management? That is the question, the $1 billion question that is begging for answer. Diagnostic outcome critically impact on patient management, like I said earlier, from either fertility to critical care. Diagnostic outcome impact on patient safety and patient management. This underscores the need for uncompromising quality. We cannot substitute quality for anything. And if the healthcare system in Nigeria is going to get better, huge investments must go into quality infrastructure for us to be able to protect our citizens and ensure patient safety. I was having a conversation at National Assembly one time, and among the reasons for which people go for medical tourism is lack of trust in our healthcare system. So we cannot joke with results. But whether, like I said earlier, the result we generate in the lab is a true reflection of patient physiological and biochemical status is another thing. So we must work very hard to ensure that the quality of the results that are generated are such that it is relevant for patients' treatment, for treatment guide as well as treatment outcome.
The Snibe as an organization has come in to help us by giving us machines that you can integrate to LIS and use this to, remove some of these or reduce some of these challenges. How about transportation? These days, there are diagnostic centers, advanced diagnostic centers that from your phlebotomy where you collect sample, with robotics, your sample can get to the laboratory scientists in the lab. The machine can even uncap, load, pipettes, while yours will be, because of the integration, you will just be using the software on your system to control these activities. You don't key into what we're talking about today, which is automation with Snibe. A significant delay can, occur in this place. Once your result is ready and they've not gotten to the clinician or the patient for action, it's as good as you have not done anything.
There are so many testimonials that we have on here, and I see the HR2 and the HR2 and HE4. I told him that it looks like clinicians does not know about this test. I tried to pitch it to them, but they are only aware that they can only run it in IHC. I now told him, if this test is, if we have the antigen and the antibody, IgG and IgM, on Maglumi, please help us work with scientists here. Let us bring out content, trainings on why they have to request for this test on Immuoassay. So I think from my little thing I can gather, I see that even if you test for AGR2 and ER4 on Immuoassay standards, you're supposed to be using a monitoring processes on your Maglumi. But nobody is doing that. We have a lot of test menu here that actually help us to actually be who we are, be the heartbeat of medicine that we have.
What he said here, he said that what caught me when he was finalizing his presentation was that he bought a machine of 6 million. Then probably that machine could be worth like 40 million now, and he's not even using that machine. Because I'm sure he didn't just throw his 6 million down. He must have listened to beautiful speakers like you guys over that machine. So how do we know that this machine will not end up like some of those ones I see in the cupboard, drawing cobwebs in our various offices?
Snibe has been in existence for 30 years, and in Nigeria, I've been maintaining a Snibe equipment that was installed since 2015, which Mr. Jude from Everrise stated. The machine was installed in 2015. The history of the equipment is still there. I've been maintaining the machine. Before I joined Snibe, the previous engineer has also been maintaining that machine since 2015. So Snibe is not a company that is here to go, but a company that is here to stay. So when it comes to reagent availability, when it comes to after-sales support, I can promise you top-notch support from Snibe, without doubt. Our distributors have reagent on ground, and also for the parameters that are on the list and currently not in the country due to demands, you can place your order from our distributor and they will tell you when the reagents will be available. So they can stock reagents for you personally from our distributor. So when it comes to Snibe presence in Nigeria, that I can guarantee and promise you.
I want to simply thank everyone for being present here. Thank you for your time. Thank you for everything. Thank you for supporting Snibe. Thank you for your presence.
Of course, some of the issues that were examined were the issues of laboratory stewardship, the need to improve the quality of testing, the quality of results that emanate from the lab, and for us to be able to contribute to results that have clinical relevance to the clinician. So some of the conversation, is indeed very, very relevant and up. Because if we're going to get it right as a country, it is important that we look at the platforms that will deliver the quality that will make us get it right. And for me, Snibe is one of such platforms. Apart from the fact that they are cheap, the Snibe platforms are one of the best products you can get from China. They are rugged, and then they deliver the needed precision, accuracy, and the reproducibility that is needed to guarantee quality laboratory test results that the clinicians can trust for both diagnosis, prognosis, as well as treatment outcome.
Incidentally, I have used Snibe Analyzer for over 10 years now. Yes, or let's say 10 years now. And we have migrated from different modules of the analyzer to where we are now, which is the X3 that everybody is preaching about. We have done that because the quality of work, the quality of results that we've gotten from these analyzers are top-notch. They are comparable to anything, what you can get anywhere in any part of the world. We have used lower versions, and it has helped us to increase our client base because of its speed, its accuracy, its precision. Doctors and even colleagues, fellow diagnostic centers have been making referrals to our place, and that made us to go to higher version. And just a few months ago, we picked up the X-Ray, which of course is the trailblazer now that we know within the past 3 months, our client base has further increased, and we know that it will even go higher because you can walk in and walk out with your results. And not just results, but precise, accurate, timely results that can help clinicians make informed and timely decisions about their patients.
We've been hearing of the product from the Uni-medical Snibe, not today, but we're happy it's arriving in Enugu, and by the special grace of God, members will begin to enjoy what our colleagues over there have been enjoying. So I'm happy to be here. Though I've not been opportune to make use of the product, but from the information I've been getting and the information I've got from colleagues in other states, particularly in Abuja, I think in Lagos, yes, they told me about this analyzer machine. Yeah, they really confided in me that we will like it. It's a good one, especially when it comes to the accuracy, the reliability, reproducibility of the results, and even the turnaround time. It's no longer when you get samples, it will take you like 2 weeks, 3 weeks before you can deliver the results to patients. But this time around, it is something that, in fact, within some hours, patients are, happy getting their results. So you can see it's a welcome development.